Don't know where Mr. Spike is, Mr. J. Holdall, but yeah, I guess we'll have to go with this. 2 weekends in a row, it's gonna be me and Lime commentating.
Yeah.
If Spike does come back, don't know what's gonna happen. If he does come back, one of us could leave session.
There was the F3 driver, Jack.
Who?
Yeah, new guy. R6 Jack L. Yeah, an old driver of FRL. Yeah.
Fair one. So, we're coming up to Hungary, which is today's race. 1 point separating the top 2 in the championship, with R12 leading, but he's no longer driving, so Hilly's basically leading the championship by 15 points over Rocco, with Stenner on 112 behind Rocco. Then Bunty on 93, Ballboy 90, Yorno 87, Time 82, Berry 80, and 075, boom, top 10 for points.
Take a look.
An exciting championship battle.
Yeah, Hidde can take the league.
He's gotta just focus on the good finishes. So he didn't finish Austria. He didn't get the greatest finish in Britain. He managed to get a podium back in Germany. Rocco, not the greatest finishes the last 2 races.
Unfortunately, what's his damage?
You have Stinner as well, who missed through the first 4 races, but he is not far behind. He's on a roll for race finishes as well at the start. The session, maybe hope for exciting race today.
Yeah, brilliant track. Hopefully not again rain.
So, we saw rain in qualifying yesterday. No, not yesterday. Excuse me, Monday for F3. Spice things up a bit, but let's see what happens here for F2. Is it going to be... Is it dry? Wow.
It really is dry.
Still will be interesting. A few places that will catch you out, especially coming through the middle sector. Turn 4, very difficult. Turn 5 curb is a big hitter. But anyway.
Yeah, the most guys has taken the hearts.
So, we got a Renault and a Racing Point coming out on track unseen, and 0. So,
yeah.
Both on hard tyres.
Yeah, Rocco also on hards. I think everyone is choosing the hard.
Yeah, everyone who come out on the hards. So, Rackler coming out on the softs. So,
that's interesting.
He's an F3. He's probably going to go for pole position here. Can we accept you to stream on the FRL channel anytime soon? Hold on.
They were always the first who starts the lap.
We'll have to try and sort something out. I don't know much about my channel still. If I stream on the FRL channel, I might have to make a new YouTube. I don't know. So the main streamer is usually T-Hawk or Spike, but I don't know. I'll try and sort something out and possibly get a stream up for the FRL channel for Belgium, which will be a lot better.
Is on soft, and the rest of the field is on hards.
So you got Zero and Unseen on the hard compound tyres. The Red Bulls just get out the way.
Oh, that's an FRL F2 Zero.
The Zero's still going around turn 5, staying outside. Coming to this chicane, very difficult. Don't want to touch the go-to clean time, but very unsettling. Ooh, a bit wide through there, coming through the final corner of sector 2. 56.6.
Yeah, Rocco is in the middle sector.
This might transfer maybe to a 190.
Yeah, Rocco is 1.4 seconds faster.
Yeah, Rocco 55.2. Wow. So Zero put the benchmark time of 19.2. It's invalid.
And the racing point is away a little bit.
Oh. It's Rocco, what's he gonna get? 17.7. Good lap from him.
Unseen.
Good way to start it. Unseen.
Touches lap.
Yeah. Times just crossed the line. The Renault of Bunty. 17.7 as well.
Oh,
and the Toro Rosso behind him still at 18.1. Coming through the final section, I think that is still his teammate Rackler. He's gonna.
That's also.
Yeah, starting a new lap. Pelly put 17.6 on the hards. The track's ramping up a bit. It's looking very close to the top, but Pelly puts in the quickest time.
McLaren Cassidy on soft tyres in the last turn.
Jack will come in the pits. Cassidy. It's gonna be a pole, provisional pole maybe.
Yes,
and there goes Cassidy. Takes it with a 17.3 for a lap. So, right on board the Red Bull through the final corner. He's going to put in a new lap, it looks like, starting one. Chris, 19.4. Unseen goes to 17.7 as well. 1,000 quicker than Bunty. Great time from him. And time just crossing the line, 22.1, but he's probably starting a new lap. Rackler, I think that is him coming to finish the lap. And Rackler, 16.3. So,
Mets.
Bulbo in the pit.
Yeah, starts his lap.
So there's a Mercedes coming through the final sector. It must be Ruben. Is he coming in the pits, or is he going to finish the lap? Yeah, he's going to come in the pits. Is the McLaren going to as well? Yes, I think so.
Ines is in a lap. And he has traffic from Marodi.
Yeah. Quite a lot of people coming to the end of their laps. They're coming into the pits.
A little bit slidey. So
I'm guessing Tyne's going to be coming across line. He's 3.3 seconds up on his time. It's going to be close. Maybe an 18. Just an 18.3. Alright lap from him. And that's mad. Just coming through final sector now.
At the exit of turn 1.
Oh, who's that? Oh, he's just Chris. He's lost it on the exit there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Mads, final corner.
Is he doing race pace or something?
Yeah. So 19-2. Great effort from him. And I think that's Zero coming through the final sector. Start a lap on the hards again. So he messed up his first run. I don't think he had much fuel on board for that first run, but he's starting anyway. He got a 19.2 back, but that was invalid.
Vera is in the last sector. What is he gonna sit?
Running the number 31 on his car. The S5 Ocon. He's going to be a Renault for 2020, only if 2020 season actually goes on.
Yeah. 77.
Barry cuts it a good lap.
Yeah.
They're all very close. There's quite a lot of people in the 77s. We've got 4 drivers in the 77s. And I think that's Rody competing at that 27-0. He's starting one actually. And is that Chris? Chris has lost it in the pit lane. Ooh.
No way.
He's actually he's lost it in the pit entry. Mads crossing the line. It's a 19.8. So I think he might be starting a new lap, putting on a bit of a fuel load on his car. So one of the Red Bulls.
Last corner.
It's gonna start the
I
lap.
think it's gonna be an 18.
Yeah.
That is.
And Zero at 18.5. And Bullboy coming around to start his lap. His teammate Rocco on outlap as well, coming around to start. One of the Mercedes, I think, must be Pelly. So everyone's slowing down in the final sectors. I think that might be Berry coming through. He's coming to the pits. Oh, they've all stumbled upon each other. Right there. Is that Jackal right behind them as well? No Jackal in the middle sector, 56.6.
Yeah.
At the moment. So if we look at the best times, so Pelly's just came out on the softs. Cassidy's on the softs as well.
Yeah, that puts a 55.1 in the middle sector.
55.1, that will put him just ahead of Pelly at this rate. Or close to that at least. Or Pelly stopped behind Rocco. Rocco on the hard tyres going for his run.
What's it gonna put? It is gonna put a 70.5, the fastest hard runner. Good lap for him.
So Hilly goes P3 then. And I think that's Bullboy coming around the final corner. And he's going to back off. He doesn't want to finish the lap on the soft tyres. So he remains at 20.1.
Jorn is also in a good lap, 55.2.
So Rocco and Pelly, they're both going to cross the line. Rocco don't improve. Pelly. Oh, is Pelly going to run out in this lap? Cassidy improves to a 16.9.
In the lap.
Rackler 15.8 from him. Good luck from him.
Jorn puts him behind Hidde.
So Bunty coming out, he's going to cross the line, he's going to improve by a 10th. That puts him up 3 places on those hard tyres. We're not in, it goes to a 17.6. Unseen. That's a really good lap on the medium compound tyre.
Yeah.
Consider the deltas between these tyres. Soft to medium, medium to hard. About a second delta in each of them. So is that Bullboy coming? Yeah, he's coming to the pits. So Rocco doing so great. Pelly low fuel coming into the pits now. It's that Ferrari of Berry starting a lap, getting throttle happy on the exit of the corner. He's starting the lap now. You got Mads middle sector, so it must be his teammate Rudy.
Everyone is going to pit for new set tires.
So I guess we'll ride on board with Berry for this lap. Let's see what it can do, because everyone's just piling up into the pits, it looks like.
Yeah.
Unless someone's about to come and finish a lap, but it doesn't look like it at the moment. Berry's almost a 10th up on his first sector. Very, very big save out of turn 4. Tries to avoid the turn 5 curb.
Oh, Rody!
Oh, what's happened?
Oh, almost. A big crash from Rody.
Looks like he's gone off. No damage. He's kept it alright there. Berry, lagging over the place. He's 2 tenths up though. Give him that, he'll be on the cards with Hiddy as we're coming through the final sector. He's improved every single sector this lap.
And he had Dex hit his lap.
Control the throttle on the exit. Here we go. 17.6. He moves up
close.
a good 2 positions there. So you can't deny him that it was a good lap. The next driver to cross the line must be the McLaren of Jackal for the start lap. And Brody is going to finish the lap, but I think he might be coming in after this. Anyway, Jackal's starting his flying lap. So coming to turn 1. Keeps it smooth, very tidy. Turn 1. Just Chris right behind him, so. Oh, Jackal 3 tenths up, sector 1. So, he's backed off.
Yeah, he's backed off.
I don't know why he backed off there. That was looking very good from him. As Barry looks like coming to the pits. Rudy. What's Rudy gonna do? Rudy is 12 seconds up on his time. He's not using any airs, so probably tell he might be coming to the pits then. Very wide.
Whoa, very wide. Go to
yeah.
pits.
Into the pits he goes. The McLaren of Giacomo behind. He backed off his lap. I don't know.
Yeah, he starts his lap now.
Now he's going to go for a new lap.
Everyone is in the outlet.
The Stinner's also just started his lap. He's down P12. Definitely some time to make up for last week's race winner. So we sort of one of the Renaults. I think that might be Bunty. Yeah, Bunty going through the middle sector, coming through, and I think that's Bunty slowing down at the end of there. Yes, it is. So Jackal 55.3, he's 1.3 seconds up. He's on course to gain about.
Oh, Chris.
Oh, he's just retired in the pits, I think. Yeah, just Chris retired in the pits, I think.
Yeah.
Jackal. Jackal just run out of hers. It's 17.7 though. P11.
Still has 8 tenths up.
Can't go wrong there. So Scar just crossed the line. He goes an 18.2. So there goes Stinner. P2 from him with a 16.8. can't be disappointed in that. 17.0, and he goes up to P6.
Matt, P4. Really great job from him.
Wow, Mads going to 16.9 as well. Very, very good job from him. Slowing down in the final sector, it looks like. There goes Rocco, he's on the mediums. So it's going to be an improvement for him, as well as Hiddy. Hiddy's on the mediums, so it's going to be a close call come the end of qualifying, but I don't think anyone's going to knock off the soft time of Rackler. Unless Cassidy, he's just gone a bit wide, he's 2 tenths down there, or Ruben, maybe. Cassidy or Ruben's the only drivers who can knock him off. So, Cassidy in the pits. So who's going to cross the line next then? So it's a Toro Rosso 1-2. Rackler in the pits. Rackler's done. Same with Stinner. But Unseen's not done though. Unseen's going for another run at it. He could improve and gain some positions. Zero. He's starting a new lap. 5 seconds to go now. Anyone at outlap is going to be caught out, but no one is. That's it. Qualifying's done. And one of the Williams, I think that might be Rocco, coming through the final sector. He's a second up. What's Rocco to put in? Rocco's going to get P2 at this rate. It's a 16.4, but it's invalid.
It is going to P6 and Jorno
Jorno, 1000th off Unseen.
So close, man.
But look, Unseen 2 tenths up. Unseen's going to jump to P2. Takes Stinner's P2 there.
What's Bunty doing? Bunty sets P5. Wow.
Bunty, 16.8. Zero. He's coming to finish his lap as well. Ballboy goes up to P12 with a 17.3 on the medium tyres. Rody finishes qualifying with 18.2, and it's just Zero now to finish his lap, and qualifying's over. What's Zero going to do? Where's Zero going to go from here? He doesn't improve. That was very exciting qualifying.
Yeah.
So the qualifying results. SVD Rackler on pole by 7.5 tenths with a great lap from him, getting himself his first pole in F2, it looks like.
Yeah,
that is. Unseen second and so on and so on. Just scroll down so we could get the results qualifying. But anyway, it was a close qualifying. Unseen coming right at the end, knocking them all down with an epic lap from him. But Rackler on pole with a 15.8. After that, where do you see the race result being? Who's your top 3 predictions?
I think it's gonna be again Stena on the front, and then I expect Jorn, and third I expect Rocco. Really interesting, but I think that's gonna be.
So here we go, formation lap starting now, with SVD Rackler leading the way. What? The bottom 10 field going to be starting on all mediums, but just Chris starting on the hards. So that's very surprising.
Yeah, I think Chris is gonna do an overcut.
So, Rackler, it is still possible to get a one stop done around here from the softs. It's very difficult. You can make these tyres last about 8 laps, 9 laps. Yeah. And if you can make this hard stretch from there, be quite an incredible strategy. But let's just say this, my top 3 for this race, I'd say it'll be Unseen who'll get his first win at F2. Stinner, let's go Stinner for P2 and probably Berry for P3. Because seeing Berry in the last race at Germany, it was only that final lap where he lost it all really. But his skills, he just doesn't get any warnings, no penalties as well. Tries to keep it clean for a whole race, and that's how he's gained most positions. That's how he won the Australian Grand Prix, from finishing P5 on track. He won from the pens. Anyway,
they are gonna line up for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Let's see. Hopefully, yeah, exciting race.
They're all lining up now. Come on, game, give us the camera angle we want. See the start of this race. So here we go. Here we go. 4 and 5 lights, and off they go. Start the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Unseen can compete.
Oh, Unseen alongside him. Stinner looking at outside. Stinner's getting shot off from the outside. Yorno going up the inside as well. Yorno's getting a better exit as well on Rackler. Rackler keeps it. Unseen took advantage on turn 1. And Rackler goes a bit wide. Yorno goes down. Stinner's got back at him. And a lot of stuff going back down the grid. And Ruben's out. Oh, it's been big crash out of turn 3. Oh no, what's happened? It's between Ruben. It must have been between Ruben and Tyne then. Ruben and Tyne, it looks like, had a little coming together, or Ruben might have just lost it by himself. We don't know. NSX Wizards no longer in the session. This car's still glitched there. But anyway, back underway. Look at Yorno, he's over the back of Stinner. Yorno, I can't get him there. It's very close. Rackler. Look at Rackler over the back of him. It's great racing to start off this race. Oh, I'm seeing almost crashing out of the final corner. He keeps it there, but here comes Rackler. Rackler on the outside, Unseen on the inside. They're covering this position. Unseen is not going to get the better exit than Rackler. Rackler's on the outside, leaving each other plenty of space. Unseen does not. Rackler does not want to be behind Unseen for too long because he's not going to optimise his soft tyres in the way he wants to. But when the DRS comes out, he should have a good chance. So, a bit of action going down the bottom of the field. Chris just losing out the Scar, and Roddy's lost out positions. He just went really wide. He's got massive. He's got a bit of wing damage. This Roddy. He's got end plate damage.
He's really going wide.
Anyways, back at the top
Chris
2 again.
Wide, and Jack takes the position.
What's Rackler?
No. Oh, Chris. And Jack going side by side to the last corner.
Oh, this is close. Rackler on the outside of Unseen. Coming down into turn 2. He's on the outside. He's got a better grip. He's on the softer tyres. He's going to be inside. Oh, he's collided. Oh, no. Oh, he has to get out of the way. Car's going wide. Almost sitting in there. And that's Rackler down into... Oh, he's going to lose out massively here. Scar, he's taking the risky move there to make the overtake, but Rackler is going to be down in P14. Oh.
That was a really risky move.
It was very... To be fair, unseen... Oh! What's happening?
Big leg.
What's happening?
A big leg.
Oh my god, what's happened? Cassidy's been taken out by lag. Same with Zero.
No. Unfortunately.
Oh, 2 guys being victim of lag. It was quite unfortunate, that incident between Rackler and Unseen, but...
There was a big
Unseen had the car linked ahead. It was a difficult decision to call, but yeah. They investigated. Anyway, Unseen ahead by 1.1 seconds, and Pelly is just being overtaken by Hilly down in turn 2. So he got a bit of damage. He's turning quite a bit there. And he's got a bit of end plate damage. No, he hasn't. Okay. Must have been different to my eye anyway.
Unseen is driving away from Stinner.
Yeah, I'm seeing... He's now just controlling the field 1.5 seconds ahead. Making it look easy. Oh, Yorno is right close to Stinner, only 3 tenths. Bonty not far back. Berry just sitting there as well. Oh, Hilly's a further 2.5 seconds back, leading a train of Pelly, Mads, Rocco and Bullboy. Which is quite strange. See Hilly leading a train of cars behind him, but
Rocco is right behind Mads.
Yeah, Rocco looking...
Yeah, he's going for a move.
Mads giving a little invite there. Cassidy's out. The race virtual safety car. He's crashed. Just coming out. He was just coming out the corner, finishing the final sector. I think that was turn 11, and yeah, he's out this race. Cassidy unfortunately for him. Rody taking the option to pit under the VSC, and there's racing going on under the VSC, and Rody's just lost out there. Shouldn't have really gone for that. But anyways, see, it's a field going to be spread out. When's the virtual safety car going to end? Pelly getting a penalty under the VSC. Anyway, get back on the racing. DRS is back enabled as well. So, see what's going to happen. Unseen straight back on the power, using every bit of energy he can. So Unseen just saving that energy is allowing him to have such good restart as well. But still not far behind, only 1.5 seconds. Staying like that at the moment. Jackal is going down the inside. Scar coming back around the outside. But Scar's lost out from that. Chris takes Rackler's position. Rackler down to P15 from pole position. Next, slight contact with Unseen. Lost in all those positions. Unseen though.
It's a big train.
Yeah, it's a massive train. from Stinner downwards, all the way down to P10. You have Stinner 1.5 seconds behind Unseen. Then you have Yorno, Bunty, Berry, Hedy, Pelly, Rocco, Mads and Ballboy all within DRS ranges of each other. Ballboy just outside of Mads one, same with Mads from Rocco. And it's very marginal, Bunty and Yorno. Anyway,
Pelly,
fastest lap trading. Trade everyone. Pelly looking the back of Hedy. He's not going to get him. It's a big midfield fight here. We have two championship contenders. And there's the yellow flag, it's Unseen. He's hit the barrier at turn 4.
No.
He's like, oh.
Damage at the right. Yeah.
Oh.
No way.
I told you it would be one of those curbs. Yeah. One of those curbs. It's turn 4 and 5.
And Rocco is right behind him.
Yeah.
Does he let him pass? No, he don't let him pass.
He has the right to keep his position here, but...
Oh yeah, Rocco has done it now.
Oh, he's been tapped at the back.
Mads.
Oh, by Mads.
He hits Mads.
Mads just lost a bit of his front wing from Matt. Oh, Unseen has to really get that car back in. Can he go from here on the hards? He could go from here on the hards. And Mads also coming in as well, I think.
Yeah,
they're both coming in. Oh, I think Unseen, did he speed in the pit lane there? Was that just enough for him? He looked like he was fine. I don't know what the speed limit is around Hungary. I think it's 50 miles per hour then.
Yeah, it's 50.
Anyway, Stinner is now leading the race. And he's the biggest championship contender of most of them at the moment. Hedy is basically the net leader of the championship, as Dylan, who is leading the championship, no longer racing. Hedy has got this advantage over everyone else. Rocco P2 in the championship, Stinner P3. So if Rocco got ahead of Hedy, there you go, we'd be bringing everyone closer together and the fight would get a lot better.
There are gaps around 5th, 10th.
So there's not much action going on now.
Yeah.
We'll see what Unseen can do. He's on the hards, so he's tending to go to the end of the race. He's coming on the back of Rackler. I don't know if he's going to get past Rackler, because Rackler's on the medium tyre.
Rody is right behind Chris. And Chris has a left end plate lost.
Rody's going to go for a move on Chris.
Oh, what is he doing?
Chris moving to the side.
Oh,
Chris
he's gonna take him
out. Oh no! Oh,
Chris is
that was very stupid. That was very, very stupid from Chris there. What was he doing to Rody?
First he defends really aggressive, and after that he pushes him into the grass.
Yeah, that would definitely be a penalty. Post race, I'm pretty it should be, really. That was just absolutely horrible.
That was not fair racing.
Montana says it looked deliberate. I'd say it was deliberate there. You can't mistakenly push someone off going down the straight as well. That is way
Bjorn is coming closer to Stinner.
out, and Tynes got past Ballboy. Out of scene, there's still. Oh, and just Chris is out.
Where was that happen? In
That is
sector 2?
just, yeah, turn 10. You see his car on the map. Not very good. Yorno.
Yeah, I see it also.
Watch out for Yorno now. It's a battle between Stinner and Yorno at the front. If we look at the penalty situation.
Oh, Jorn makes a big
So,
mistake.
Stinner has no warnings whatsoever. Yorno has 1, Bunty 2, Beret 1, Hiddy absolutely none. Rocco's got 1, Paddy's got a penalty plus a warning on top. Same with Tyne, and Ballboy none, Jackal penalty. So it's not many penalties are being handed out. It's only easy to get a penalty through one corner on this track, really. So don't expect to see many penalties. But anyway, Yorno still keeping up with Stinner. Stinner's got a lot more energy to use. Yorno going through turn 2 and 3. He's not going to be close enough this lap. Even though Rackler's on the mediums though, Unseen not let him get away. And he's getting really close to back of Unseen. No, Rackler.
Unseen is losing at Rackler.
So the gap is at the moment 31.7 seconds from him to Stinner. He will be ahead, I predict he will probably be ahead of maybe Ballboy by the pit stops.
Oh, Jorn is going for the undercut.
And Yorno in the pits.
And
So
is really close to Bunty.
it's a very early pit from Yorno. He's going for the risk, he'd go for it. Give it a go. Berry right at the back of Bunty going for the lunge. On the inside. He's got him, Bunty on the cutback though. Bunty undercutting him back. It was a good try from Berry. Gotta respect that move there. That was really good. The latest reaction. It's very, very smart. The late reaction moves catches them off guard too well. Didn't catch Bunty off guard though that time. Bunty must get it. Yeah, Stinner is 2 seconds up the road. Is he going to pit though? Is he going to react to Yorno? Yorno in a net race lead. He's got a 10-second gap to from him to Ballboy. He's got a really, really massive gap of clean air. He could jump him. So
Jack right behind him.
Here comes Stinner. Stinner in the pits. So let's see if the undercut worked from Yorno.
Yeah, and Hid is going to the pits.
So Stinner and Hiddy both in the pits. Or what's going to happen here then? And that's one of the Ferraris at Sky is out of the race. It's a safety car.
Oh, safety car!
Stinner might have done it at the right time there. What's happened to Sky? He's crashed out of. And that is not helped.
Yeah, and Hid is in front of Jorn.
And Hiddy's going to get in front of his teammate as well. Wow. So Yorno pitting that early, he's actually lost out to Hiddy as well.
Yeah, I think Hid is MP2.
Do you know what it is though? Get ready, because Bunty and Berry, Rocco, Petty, Tyne and Ballboy, they're all going to get a massive advantage from this.
Yeah.
The gaps at the moment, they are way past 10 seconds or so ahead. So, consider it, if Bunty pits, he could come out ahead of Hiddy or Stinner, even though it's going to be close.
I think between Stinner and Hiddy.
They're bound to pit. And Bunty's is backing Berry up a bit. So they go for the pits as well as Berry.
Look to hit it. Yeah, they're coming in
Bunty
front
going
of
very
them.
slow in the pits. A drive-through penalty for Unseen. So Rocco in the pits. Oh, where are they going to come out? We're going to go on board with Stinner. Stinner, I'm pretty sure, will keep the lead.
Yeah, Rocco holds Bunty up.
Unless Bunty's lost out to... No, Rocco just hasn't came in the pits yet. Bunty's going to be in the lead. Bunty's going to be in the lead of the race. No, it's not. So close. Stinner.
Yeah, Hidde comes in P5 behind Rocco.
Oh, they've all lost out. They shouldn't have pitted.
Vera and Bunty in P2 and 3.
Oh.
It's the delta.
A massive turn of the tables there. Bunty has just made up a position. Berry also made up a position. Rocco's made up 2.
Jorn has lost 4 positions.
Hiddy's kept his position, and Jorno's lost a whole 4 positions from that, and every other position looks on altered. Unseen's brought back into the game now, though. One seen pit again, though. He has the opportunity to pit again. If the safety car didn't come in this lap, he could go for the pits again. Oh, he's hit the back end. He's definitely pitting now. He's hit the back end of Bullboy.
Unseen hits again.
Oh.
A really bad race from him.
Here's my pick for the win as well. Unseen. It's still possible, though. The turn 4 mistake, and it's cost him dearly. But he's really, really good overtaker, so we'll see what he could do. See if he can fight his way through the field. So, Jackal, Zero, Rackler and Rody all pitted for the hards there. Unseen staying out.
Yeah, they can pit for mediums in Cement.
Risky business then. The way the things are standing at the moment, so Stinner will pick up 25 points, which will put him.
Coming in this lap.
It's bound to. Everyone's caught up now. But anyway, Stinner will have 137 points after this race if things stay as they are. Rocco will jump from 125 to 138, and plus the fastest at 139. And Hiddy, of course, he'll keep the championship lead at this rate. He's at 140, but plus the 11, he'll be in 151. So
has Rocco put in his 5-second time penalty? I think so.
He must have. It depends. I think he should have.
Yeah.
He got it on the medium lap. But anyway, the way the results are, the top 3, the gap between first and third, so they go down from 28 points to 12 points, I think. Make it 14 actually. Safety car in this lap.
No! Rocco has speeding in a pit lane.
Has he actually?
Yeah, I see it in the incident.
Oh.
And safety cars coming in this lap, really unfortunately for Rocco.
I guess Rocco will have to serve a 5-second penalty at the end of this race then. Because I wouldn't, even if he had the chance to do it. It's not much chance now. Stinner, he's going to lead the way. He's already gone. And he's caught them all napping. And Jorno and Pelly already fighting. Pelly's lost out 2 positions. No, I think.
Yeah.
Nah, time's letting him back through. I think they all got a bit muddled up there. And it's time doing the Lewis Hamilton. Illegal overtake from Tyne. He lets him
Belly
back through, goes
on
for
the
it.
other side of Tyne.
And Tyne, oh, he has so much grip
Belly
around the
has really
outside.
much damage.
Yeah, Pelly hasn't got any end plate left in his car. He's turned his front wing into a slow car at the moment. So Stinner
could losing with fresh tyres on Stinner.
Oh, there's a yellow flag, and it's Rody lost it at turn 4. Anyway,
and
Stinner
is going off track.
Jack's lost out a bit. He's got end plate damage. What's Unseen gonna do? Because he has got a slight bit of end plate damage. He's keeping up with them though. So Stinner could be on for his second win in a row. He's been a great run of races. 2 last 3 races being podiums. And Pelly into the pits. So Pelly's wing damage is probably too much. So he's gonna come in, get that repaired. And possibly go to the mediums to the end as well. And Rackler and Mads. Rackler at the inside of Mads. He's got past him. And he's gonna try and go for the move on Unseen as well. These two collided earlier on in the race. It's going to be the exact... They're both in the exact same position, but this time Raptor's got him on the outside.
Mads is right behind Unseen.
Yeah, Mads on the outside. Yeah. Mads going to get it. Unseen lets him through. Unseen loses the wing damage. He's struggling massively. Look at Zero. Zero's looking hungry for a position as well. Big fight for P11 at the moment.
Yeah, Barry and Rocco are very close. Or Barry and Ben, sorry.
Yeah, look at Barry. Barry's all over the back of him. Redlining that Ferrari from my screen. And Stinner's safe. Bonte's not though. Bonte could be overtaken down the straight. But Rocco's getting close. Rocco, he might make a move into turn 1. He's not going to though. Rocco stays P4.
No, he's not doing it.
Barry's lost a slight bit there. He lost grip. 2 pits there. It's Unseen and Jackal. So Unseen comes out on
Rocco 3 seconds penalty, so he has now 8 seconds.
So Unseen, I think Unseen's just serve a drive-through, so that's why he's still on same hard tyres and he's still got the wing damage. Unseen's race has gone downhill so far. Stinner has almost made his gap a second, very not far behind. What is going to happen? So, Bunty's not going to have... Oh, Bunty is going to have DRS, okay.
Yeah.
They're all staying really close to each other. Can Bunty keep the DRS for next lap though?
And it's again a big train.
So 2 Red Bull drivers, and P5 and P6 is going to be good points for Red Bull.
Yeah. And good points.
It'll also be good points for Williams, for Renault, maybe Toro Rosso if Rackler keep going the way he's going.
Yeah.
The gap, well, Stinner hasn't extended the gap much. He's now about a second. Is it going to be a second? Is he going to come through DRS range at a second? Here we go, crosses it now. It's just over a second. It's going to be no DRS for Bunty.
Yeah, and that is for Burr, so he's gaining.
So here comes Berry. There's going to be no DRS for the next zone as well, so Berry has to get close. I'm very sorry for everyone watching having to endure this. This is why you should never pick the Ferrari. It is terrible when this sound glitch happens. Lucky it's only visually.
Looks like Stenna's winning again.
Not physically. Stenna 1.2 and 1.1. Yeah, it's a big train behind Bunty at the moment, going down to Pity. Then you have the small, you have the small Tyne and Yorno train, and Bunty's also closing up on Stenna. Is he going to be within a second?
He is. He's really out closing.
It's 9-10. Crosses the line. It's going to be within a second. He's safe. He's going to get this DRS. Everyone behind him. But look at Rocco. Rocco's got 78% worth of energy. His rivals ahead of him got 51%. And Stenna on 30% at the moment.
Maybe Bunty, Bear and Rocco has a little opportunity at the end of the race with the pressure and hearts.
It's going to be a very close race come the end of the race. Berry gets his first penalty of the race. Oh. Actually, speaking of penalties, we should look at the penalty situation again. The Stenna's now on 1 warning. I think that's Bunty on 2. Berry on his first penalty. And Rocco has also got a penalty on top of his 5-second penalty. 2 penalties for Tyne. 2 warnings for Yorno.
In a 1 second.
No warnings for Ballboy. Ratcliffe with 1 penalty plus a warning, and also the penalty plus a warning for Mads. So Unseen setting the fastest lap. P15, but here we go. Rocco's getting the run on Berry. He's not going to be close enough to make the move though there. Berry getting a very touch wobbly out of 10-1, and Ratcliffe's got past Ballboy.
Yeah, and Bunty is out of the DRS from Berry, I think.
Top 2 have pulled away. Here comes Rocco. Rocco's so close to Berry, is going to be putting him under pressure. Rocco will be effectively dropping down to P7 over his penalties. So Berry, it's just slightly getting back into 1 second. It's so close, the gaps at the moment. Stenna still keeping it well.
7/10. I think Berry is.
Oh, Jackal! Where is that? Is that?
Oh, and she driving. Yeah, safety car. Everyone need to go. Oh, they're going right in front of at the pit lane.
Tyne's into the pits. Tyne's the only one who went into the pits there. Tyne might.
Yeah, and Mads.
Big advantage for him. So into the pits, medium tyres to the end. It's going to be a push for Tyne.
Tyne has a big advantage because he is coming out at P10.
So Tyne in P10. See how many positions he can make up from there. I don't think the top runners will be pitting.
I was then I think I should go to the pit. I think Tyne can gain a lot of positions with his fresh new mediums.
It's going to be a hell of a fight back from Tyne here. Let's see how many overtakes he can make. Unseen's being brought back into the fight. Is Unseen gonna pit though? Is he gonna pit again? He can pit again for the softs if he wanted to. It's a risk. It's...
Look what Sinner's gonna do.
It's hard to say what the strategies are like at the moment, but it brings Unseen, Pelly and Rody back into the game.
No, they don't go pit.
Anyone pitting? That's a Williams of Ballboy in the pits. I'm surprised, he's only been on those. He's been on those tyres for the least amount of laps. So Unseen stays out, of course. And Ballboy, here we go. He goes onto the medium tyres. He will lose out to Unseen. Will he lose out to Pelly though? Pelly pushing down the straight. Oh, it's going to be close. The only bit of racing. There you go. Pelly's got him with that. Pelly pushed as hard as possible to try and get that position. Needs to get a bit of action on the safety car, I guess. And let's look at the penalty situation for everyone now. Fully. Stinner 1 warning. Bunty 1 warning. Berry penalty. Rocco 8-second penalty. 2 warnings for Haley. 2 warnings for Yorno. Penalty plus 2 warnings for Rackler. We've got 0, 3 warnings. Tyne with 2 penalties plus 2 warnings. Mads penalty plus a warning. Unseen only 2 warnings. He served his drive through earlier on, and penalty plus 2 warnings for Pelly and nothing for Ballboy at the moment. And of course Rody 2 penalties. So safety car will stay out again. So everyone's not caught up yet. No, it's coming in.
Yeah, oh, it's
very late. Very late.
Yeah.
Oh, look at everyone backing up there. Look at Barry and Rocco side by side there. They're all wanting to get a move on. Still has to back them all up.
Side by side.
He can't go too early. There goes Stinner. He's going to go now. Who's going to be caught off guard? Look, he's side by side. Rocco. Rocco's going to get buried down the straight here, it looks like.
Yeah.
He's getting the Toki. He's on the outside. And look at the guys behind. There goes Rackler at the inside of Yorno. Still Rocco and Barry side by side. Rackler's got past. Rocco and Barry still side by side.
Is he going around the outside?
Oh, they give each other just amount of space. Oh no, he's had to cut the corner there. He lost out massively. It was Rocco's own decision to take that there. Barry keeps his P3. Great defending, great attacking.
Moving up to P8 behind Yorno.
Consider 6 seconds worth of penalties for Tyne at the moment. So Tyne, he almost making a move there in the middle sector. He's that hungry for the positions right now. Rody's got past Ballboy on his old medium tyres. So let's see what happens at the top. Stinner's pulled away quite a lot.
Tyne is very close to Jorn. He's pushing him like... Whoa.
So here we go.
Make a move?
Big gaps between them all, except for Tyne. Tyne is looking for the inside.
Yeah,
the late move.
The outside.
He has better grip on the. He's gonna have the better grip. He's gonna have the better line. Beautiful move from Tyne. Yorno coming back in. He's not gonna get him. Unseen gets past Ballboy as well. Ballboy's lost out massively. Just pit in there. He shouldn't have pitted, in my eyes.
Regular 3 seconds, and Tyne lost it almost.
Oh. Tyne now on the back of Rackler. So everyone ahead of him is on old hard tyres. Rackler almost lost it. Tyne the inside. He's forced Rackler to go wide. That peak up the inside, and Giorno and Ty's car was just fucking each other there. So they go through into the final sector. Tyne, Rackler defending the inside line. This is how much he wants to keep this position. Tyne. Oh wow.
An unexpected move.
Turn 13. The long swooping left-hander hairpin, he gets past.
He's already P6.
How about Rocco though? Rocco's in range of Berry. This is for P3. At the moment, the top two on the real net top two positions because they haven't got a single penalty. I don't think Haley has a penalty as well, so he'll probably jump up to P3 come the end of the race.
Yeah.
But Stinner, if you keep this going, he's on course to win his second ever Grand Prix.
Rocco lost it almost, and Hidde is right behind him.
Yeah, Haley's not really close enough for the chicane, but Rocco can't be losing it.
Rocco is out the rest of Berra. But Berra is really struggling.
So Pelly gets a 3-second penalty. And Mads and Giorno, they collided. No damage. Only a slight bit of contact. Only a small side for Mads. That's unfortunate for Pelly. He's got big damage as well. He's still in the points though. Still in a points paying position. P14 expected to just keep going. He could go in the pits for fastest lap as well if he wanted to, which I reckon he will do.
Bunty is in 6/10 of Senna. And Mets has made the move. No, not.
Oh, they're both fighting, aren't they? Unseen has got past Rody. Oh, look at Rody. He's right up the back of Unseen there, he's just tapping the back end of his car. And Tyne just gets his, he's just got another penalty, it's his 9-second penalty now.
Oh no, Tyne is going for a move by Hidde. And
he's going to be ending up losing out to Bullboy at this rate. In terms of penalties for Tyne. You also got Rocco, who's got 8 seconds. Who's
and Bunty's in 5/10, 6/10. now.
Berry's keeping up with the top two guys. If Rocco keeps on losing out, Hilly might lose out his chance of the podium. Tyne making an incredible recovery. Down in P10, now he's up to P6. And he's about to make a move on Hilly surely down the straight.
It is closing.
There we go. Bullboy is right in the back of Unseen. Brody's got back past Unseen. They're not going to do anything yet. Hilly's going to keep ahead with the DRS. And Brody and Unseen still battling. And look at Bullboy. Bullboy could take big advantage of this. He's going for the wide line. And he's going around the outside of Brody. Brody caught it though. So here we go, Pelly, you can see he's on Earth mode 5, 100% Earth, ready to go for a fastest laps attempts here. Just pick up the extra point. And Bullboy's gone off track. I think he's hit the turn 5 curb. The infamous turn 5 curb. Which catches so many out.
And Tyne is very out closing to Hidde.
Oh, look at that. You're having it, giving a hint up the inside.
He's hitting.
At least no damage though, which is fine.
It isn't.
This is incredible racing come the end of the race here. Look at Tyne, he's slightly touching him again. Big tank slapper out of the final corner.
That is so hard.
He has the space to as well. And Rackler not.
It's hitting Rocco.
Oh, Tyne also losing it again. Rackler could make a move. Rackler late braking. He touches him. Oh, he's lost it there.
Yeah, Rackler's lost it.
Going for gold there. He's lost it there. He's gone down to P10. Allowing Yorno, Mads and Zero through.
Oh, Barra is very close to Bunty now.
This is a big fight for the winner. Still, you've got only one warning, 2 warnings, and very only the 1 penalty. But anyway, we'll see who could win this race. It will be for winning on track. The pride will come from winning on track here. Tyne is not far behind Hiddy as well. It's
yeah, Tyne is really close now. Who hit it? But he don't.
oh, Roddy's lost it. He's lost a few positions right there. And look at Unseen up the inside.
Ball boy.
Late braking.
Yeah, ball boy does a switchback. They're going side by side. And then
There's a really big battle here.
Oh, ball boy
look
stayed
at
on
ball
outside
boy.
end. Oh, it's making one. And it's now the top 6, all in the US zone.
So they're all coming back together now, and Rocco touching the grass quite a bit there. So they're all very close to each other. Very only 3 tenths, and Rocco not far back as well. When it comes off penalties, the top 3 at the moment would be Stinner, Bunty, and I think it might be
Rocco is
Hiddy.
very close to Barra this
If
time.
Hiddy does not have a penalty, he will get his top 3. But let's see what Rocco could do. Rocco is running out of hers. He's not going to get in. Maybe here. Still
Straight
not.
is too short for our overtake.
It's such a difficult track to overtake.
Yeah.
Hiddy's still on 2 warnings, so 1 more warning he's got a penalty. So 1 more warning could lose him 2 positions. Look at Bunty. Bunty versus Stinner at the moment. This is the main battle for the lead. And Rocco going a bit wide. Look at Tyne and... Oh, Tyne and Hiddy so close.
Yeah, Tyne is so close.
Tyne he's going for the inside.
Yeah,
he's going for the inside.
And Hiddy is staying in the position.
This is great racing.
Yes.
Right here.
Oh, Bunty is 5 tenths. Stinner.
Bunty's got a lot more energy. Bunty could go for the push here. But Bunty could possibly win this race still. Stinner trying to get out of the DRS. Here we go. Bunty getting close.
He's closing. Not enough.
This is this is gonna be crazy. Bunty, he was a driver supposed to be in F3 at the start of this season. Went up to F2 instead, and he's properly shown
Tyne
here.
Tyne hit it side by side.
Tyne just getting the. He's still on track though. He's on the inside of turn 4. He's got him.
Tyne has got the position. Can Tyne closing to Rocco?
Oh, this is going to be an incredible battle for the lead here. Look at Bunty and Stinner. Look at them. And look at Rocco and Berry as well.
Yeah.
So Hiddy still hasn't got a penalty. Where would that put him though? He's 3 seconds away from the leader, so he should be on course for the P3. This is so close. It's about the final sector. He's full attack at the moment is Bunty. He wants this position.
I think it's too far for 20.
I just don't say it's too far from... Nothing's too far. Here we go. Pushing. He's not going to get it though. It's better to just save the energy for the final sector.
Right behind Rocco now. Tyne, sorry. Tyne is right behind Rocco. Oh, Tyne. It's really close.
This is... Oh, look at Tyne. He's only a tenth behind Rocco now. This is... So Bunty basically only has one more opportunity. Yeah. He has to use this opportunity, but oh, look at Stinner going sliding
he's
there.
He's really close now.
Look at Bunty, he's braking so late, he wants this. Oh, he's lost out on the exit though.
Please give us that.
Stinner trying to push, Stinner's... Oh, this is going to be so close down the straight. Here we go, the final corner to start the final lap. Here we go. It's not close enough, in my opinion. I don't think Bunty's going to get him. Berry still can get Bunty down the straight though. And look at Tyne, and Tyne... I don't know what happened there. Tyne's just lost out massively. And Unseen's got past Rackler. 16 laps on those mediums. He's gone quite a long distance. Bunty not far behind Stinner still. How many warnings has Stinner got? Stinner's only got one. Stinner is going to keep this at this rate. Look how close he is though. It's only 2 tenths in the middle sector. It's still on. There's only one more. There's only a few more overtaking spots left on this track. Bunty full attack.
Yeah, it's full attack to Stinner, but yeah, there isn't a chance.
It's going to be so close. And Stinner, he's just going to keep it, it looks like. Yeah, Stinner's going to come around the final corner, and Stinner's going to win the Hungarian Grand Prix with such a close race finish there.
And
Bunty P2, and Hiddy will get P3 off penalties. And Rocco down to P8. Tyne will go down to P10, P11. And...
Whoa, P9 for Rocco.
And Penny's got the fastest lap.
Taking the lead in the championship.
So Hiddy is now the new championship leader. After this race. He now leads the championship on 156 points. And Rody going to get fastest lap? Oh, he's so close to it though, he's only 4 tenths off Pelly's lap time. Pelly's going to cross the line P14 with the fastest lap, bag 3 points. And Pelly's going to close off with a P14, quite unfortunate for him, but another fastest lap. Showing his pace right at the end. What a race that was.
Yeah, brilliant race.
Very enjoyable.
Germany was a great race, and in Hungary again
Stinner,
a great race.
A 2-time race winner now. With that. What a drive from him. What a drive from Bunty as well. Bunty from P5 on the grid, doing very well. Get P2. And here goes the race order then. If this communicating to online services doesn't keep on coming up. And it does, don't worry. Stinner wins, Bunty second, Hiddy third, Berry P4, Yorno P5, Zero 6th, Mad 7th, Ballboy 8th, Rocco 9th, Unseen P10, unfortunate for him this race. would have been on for so much more time. Unfortunate the penalties come the end of the race. Rackler P12, Rody P13, and Pelly will complete with P14 and the fastest lap of the race. And the retirees with Jackal and P15, Scar P16, or let's say the retirees are Jackal, Scar, Chris, Cassidy, and Ruben, and NSX Wizards did not start the race. Strangely, it was there though. But anyways, good commentary, guys. Have a good one. Thanks, man. Cool argument in chat. Anywho, oh, and Rocco left without me getting to unmute him. But anyway, let's get the drivers into the party. So, let's get Bunty, Pity, Beret, Scar, Unseen, Zero, Ruben, yes, there's a few people. Someone be able to suggest me the other guys. Look for the other guys, I guess. There we go. A few people might be waiting. But were you there? Would you be able to suggest me some people? If you can. Yeah, sure. Anyways, race winner just joining. So Stinner has just joined, the race winner today. Quite a dominant drive from you today, and yeah, tell us how it went for you. Yeah. Quite a dominant drive for you. Your second win on the bounce, very close finish. Yeah. Tell us how the whole race went.
Yeah. Well, okay. First of all, yeah, I'm gutted to for Unseen. Yeah, he was leading, and I thought we might have a great battle the whole race, but fortunately he spun, and yeah, I saw he got a point, so good for him. But yeah, should have been up there. And yeah, well, this race, I only had like 2 things to do, and it was like getting good exits and getting good restarts at the safety car. And I managed to do it, and I made no mistakes, no penalties. I think this was my best league race ever.
It was absolutely flawless from you. You're set to 3, keeping you out of Bunty right at the end of the race there. Big plan playing for you. You're playing up there in the championship as well. Don't forget that. Going into Belgium, the next race, you hope to continue your good streak of races?
Oof, yeah, Belgium. Tricky track. Yeah, it's a nice one though. So looking forward to it. And just to Bunty, oh man, he pushed me all the way, and it was pretty tough to keep him behind. So GG to the guys.
It's been great to watch you today, mate. And yeah, good luck for Belgium. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Bunty.
Yeah.
It was quite an unexpected performance from you. Very, very close right at the end there. Feel gutted for you not getting the victory, but yeah, tell us how that went for you.
Yes, I was surprised with the result, but yeah, I think at the start of the race, after quali, I knew I could maybe be near the lead if I just didn't get any penalties and kept it clean and stuck with whoever was ahead of me in the DRS. I could just maybe hang on and get some good points and possibly a podium, which I have done. But yeah, I think I got one warning. I was just holding back a lot of the time to not get too many warnings, because there's a couple of corners where just if you go slightly over you can easily get a warning. So I was just making sure to not get too many of them, and when I checked with Jeff that a lot of the cars behind had loads of time penalties, I thought I could now get my first podium in F2, which was really nice.
There was quite a lot of penalties behind, but that was the objective of the game, really, to try and keep it clean, not get any penalties. But yeah, P2, Belgium is the next track for you. Yeah, how do you feel you're gonna go at Belgium?
I think if I put on 1-1 wins, then I'll be perfect. Yeah. Or maybe, hopefully, another podium.
Well, it's been great to watch you. Great race from you. First podium in F2. Is that what you say?
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully you can continue that little podium streak. Maybe starts. But yeah, hopefully get another good result in Belgium.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for commentating.
Yeah. No problem, man. Never goes out. Comes. Who's next? Heavy's not in. He never does interviews. Don't know why. But we're going to the next driver. P4 Berry. It was wouldn't call it a quiet race for you, but sort of in the mix come the end of the race. Very close finish at the end of the race, but yeah, talk us through how your race went. It was quite messy with the safety car when that came out, but P4, you can't be disappointed in that. Still good points. Yeah. Going to Belgium for the next race. You say it's a good track for you? or otherwise. Well, hopefully we'll be able to see you on the podium in Belgium next week. And yeah, see you next week in Belgium. Yeah. No problem. Okay. So, next finisher is Yorno. We don't have Yorno, so we go to P6, which is 0. So, you went from P20 to P8 in Germany, and when it comes to Hungary, go from P10 to P6, so it wasn't a bad race from you once again. Talk us through how that went for you. It wasn't necessarily the quietest race. A few safety cars here and there that sort of bunched up the field. But yeah, come the end of the race, took advantage of a few drivers with penalties, jumping up a few positions, which I'd say isn't bad for you.
Well, it could have been a lot worse, I can say that.
Not many people managed to not get any penalties, but anyway, it's a good race from you. Belgium is the next track coming up.
I'm not gonna say anything yet about Belgium. We'll just have to wait and see what's gonna happen.
Gives everyone a little hint of what could be, what might not. You never know. But anyways, good race from you, and yeah, until Belgium. See you next week.
See.
Okay, next up is Mads, NSX Mads.
Hello.
Back in the saddle, as you call it, after a few races missed, but yeah, P7, can't be disappointed in that. Good race from you. Yeah, talk us through that.
Yeah, I'm really happy with everything today, actually. Not the final position, still got me on penalties. But I was really happy with qualifying. I was P7, which is by far my best qualifying position on the wheel in F2, so pretty happy with that. The race itself, I thought, was very intense because of the safety cars and everybody being so close together all the time because they couldn't overtake. I had so much pace in the second sector. I think I was running higher wings than pretty much everybody else. So yeah, I felt I was quicker than everybody, but I really wasn't, only in the middle sector. But I really enjoyed it. I had a fun race. I got wing damage and had to pit, but the safety cars saved my race and a few others, I think. So,
It saved many people's races.
yeah, a really exciting race from my point of view, at least. I really enjoyed it. Close battles.
Well, Belgium's next up for you. Hoping to continue the good run of qualifying performances / race finishes.
Yeah, I hope so. I actually think I was struggling a bit in Hungary, so I'm hoping that Belgium will be better. I like the track, so I hope it's top 10 qualifying and top 10 in the race should be possible.
Wish you luck for Belgium, which of course is the next track. And yeah, till Belgium, see you next time.
Thanks, and for you commentating, Lion and you, Jensen.
Welcome.
Thanks.
The next driver is FRL Bullboy 57. Yeah, the only driver to not get a single warning in that whole race.
Was I?
Yeah, which was quite impressive from you. But yeah, talk us through that race, the final lap battles as well. Quite exciting.
Yeah, I think the safety cars kind of messed me up a little bit, because it allowed people who made mistakes, catch up. But other than that, I think the real concern was at the end when I just couldn't really get past I think all the Hasses, and it was just a bit frustrating. But when I crossed the line, all that frustration kind of went away because I went from P12 to P8. So I probably would have finished in P8 had it not been for the safety car, because that's where I was when the last safety car was deployed. And so yeah, I'm kind of happy about that, but I'm just thinking maybe I could have got one or two positions if I pitted at the exact right moments, and if the safety car when it was deployed was a bit kinder to me. But I'll definitely take P8 today.
Considering the carnage that went on, good race from you. Belgium is next up for you. How would you rate that track for yourself?
Well, I do like the track. I think I can get a top 10 finish if nothing terrible happens. But yeah, it should be a great race and a track that you can overtake on, which can't really be said for this one, but yeah, can't wait for the race.
Well, yeah, I guess it's guess you have to wait until the race then to see what happens. But yeah, thanks for driving today, getting P8, and yeah, see you in Belgium.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I think we only got 2 drivers left. We got Unseen.
Good evening.
It was quite unfortunate race from you. Crazy qualifying lap in the medium tyres, and a great start. A little bit of contact with Rackler, but yeah, things sort of went downhill from there.
Day of two halves, really. Qualifying was phenomenal. Didn't expect to be where I was. Looking at the pace of the other guys, what laps they did on the hard, I was expecting probably about P8, P9, and when it flashed up P2 and everybody had already finished their laps, I was like, whoa, okay. Got a really good start. I knew Rackler's tyres wouldn't last too long. Started battling in the early stages. I don't know what his POV's like, but from my point of view, he was driving his car into a ever disappearing gap and a little bit of contact there. Then I just lost a bit of concentration. Tried to carry too much speed through the fast left-hander and lost the rear. What happened after that?
I guess the safety car came out. Yeah,
I pitted onto the hards. I got pretty good pace on the hards. I was behind Rackler again at that point, who was on the mediums, but I was getting a nice bit of DRS off him for a few laps, so he was pulling my pace up and I was putting some good lap times in. Then that safety car. I think this is the first time I've done full-blown safety car since the latest patch or whatever. What the hell's up with that? It's telling me to catch the safety car, stick to a delta, catch the safety car, stick to it. It kept flicking between the two.
Oh wow.
And then next thing I know, it flashed up on the screen, I've got a drive-through penalty. I'm like, what the hell? Then I finally caught up to the pack, and I think I was still reeling about the drive-through penalty, lost concentration and damaged my front wing on the back of Ballboy's car. So yeah, restart happened, did my drive-through penalty, Then went in the pits, repaired my front wing, put the mediums on. I got some brilliant pace on the mediums, then the second safety car, and I was like, yes, at least that brings me back to the pack. And then lap 28 and 29 happened. Brody really needs to learn that an F1 car is not a buffer or a stopper. Seriously, man.
It was quite.
I was coming down the straight, and he'd done his defensive move and moved over to the inside, but he'd left a gap. So I started coming down the gap, and he did a little twitch, which is his second defensive move. So I had to avoid contact with him down the straight. Then at the end of lap 28, he used me as a bumper to slow down for the corner and shoved me off the track. Then I did an absolute awesome move down into turn 1. I dummied him, I stayed behind him on the left and then just flicked straight to the right at the last minute. I think that must have hurt his pride, because a couple of corners later he shoved me up the ass and spun me round.
Oh wow.
And then Ball Boy struggled with him, as Ball Boy mentioned.
Yeah, there was an incident with him and Just Chris earlier on in the race where Just Chris shoved him off the track basically. Down the straight, and ended Just Chris's race.
So it's take it out on the other racing points.
Yeah, he got taken out by the other racing points, sort of like, but hey ho. Nice to come back.
I mean, I'm happy with P10 considering. I think I've definitely had the pace to have a nice battle with Stinner. Big congrats to him on the win again.
Yeah, you're my pick for the win today.
Next time. Sorry.
But you got Belgium coming up. Did you say it's a good track for you?
Yuck, and yuck. Don't like Belgium.
Many people are not gonna like Belgium.
Yeah.
Well, good race from you.
Thanks very much, and thanks for the stream.
Yeah, and see you in Belgium, I guess.
Cheers, lads. Thanks a lot.
No problem. And finally, we go on to Pelly.
Hello.
It was a bit unfortunate for you today. But yeah, talk us through that.
Yeah, qualify. I wanted to qualify on medium, go into the top 10. I made a mistake and lost the rear. I almost spun. I could save it, but yeah, my lap was gone, so and I couldn't do another one. So I had to start on P13, I think.
13,
so,
yeah.
I decided to start on mediums to just drive and do the same as the rest. I had a good start. I passed Boboy and Ruben in turn 1, and I was behind, I think, Edepau after that. Then I stayed there until the first safety car. Until 2 laps later when Usain came damage, and I ran a bit right in turn 5, I think. Broker could pass me, and I was by Broker off there. But then the safety car came out. I tried to, and then I pitted for Hearts. I just came behind Leona, basically. And on the safety car restart, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that was very. I saw that. It was very messy.
Yeah, because I got damaged because Leona braked. I hit his back, and after that I had to understand like now, so I had to pit again. Luckily, the safety car came again, but yeah, I don't know. I made some good moves. I was behind Matt, and I took the same lane in the corner where I spun as usual. And I don't know what happened, but I got a tank slapper on the curb. Tried to save it. I think 4 times I tried to save it. I went from left to right, and then because I went to the right wall, got damage again, and after that only thing I could do was to get some fastest lap, and I got that, but yeah, it's a bit disappointed because it's now 3 races in a row where I finished not higher than P30. So yeah, while there were at least 2 to be in the top 5, top 8 or something. So yeah, very disappointed. I personally think there's a curse on me in F2. I don't know why, but I think there is. Hopefully things will change.
Belgium is next, so it might change. Hopefully it does.
Hopefully.
Because you're always up there. It's just the luck isn't really on your side.
Yeah.
But anyways, not the greatest race for you. You did get fastest lap though.
Yeah.
So it's something to take away. And yeah, see you in Belgium.
Yeah.
Next race.
Hopefully, Belgium should be good for us. It depends how good it is for the others, because there are very quick drivers around there, very quick drivers. So it's very close between the most of them. Should be fun. Hopefully, it will work out for me once.
Alright. I think that is everyone. So we're gonna call the end of the stream now. Tomorrow is gonna be FRL F1, and that will be on the main, and the full stream commentary will be in the main FRL channel. And I'll be doing my own pod tomorrow. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the drivers who took part today, and thanks to my co-commentator Lion for commentating with me today. And yeah, called it in the stream. Goodbye.